Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, I'm going to be doing some New York page scrapbooking tonight. Well, I think we'll get to that part. I want to just add a few things that I've tried to place already on my pages. So I did these pages kind of like the New Orleans thing a while back. And I'm going to check, see if they're like glued and things have been popping off, kind of like those. So anyway, this was, I've always wanted to go to New York and definitely getting it to stay long enough, but definitely going to go back. But my boyfriend and I went and we took like a bus tour with all the little elderly people. It was so cute. And, but it was fun. And we didn't end up doing everything with them. We kind of wanted to do a little bit more. So we kind of went out and about on our own a couple of nights, and then we did do some things with him. I'll kind of explain that as it goes. But he bought me this before the trip. So the rough guide to New York. So I had to take a picture of that. And I'm going to journal about that. So we'll consider that one done. I have a thing for cabs. I live in like a one horse town. Imagine a little house on the prairie, maybe a little bigger, right? But anyway, and I bond with all the cab drivers, okay? And this one was inviting us over for dinner, and like, next time we come, like, come stay with him, blah blah blah. Anyway, and he was just like so excited. So was the one in Chicago, which you guys will see. That I wanted to take a picture of him. He's like, of me, really, really, and but anyway, I told him he was going to be in my scrapbook, so had to smile pretty. So there, I don't know if you guys can see him in there. I didn't do it until I got out, which I wish I would have taken one like from the back so you could really see him good. But and I'll tell you, this is a city you walk through like nobody's business, and you walk a lot. And I was so happy for a couple of times to get in a cab. But anyway, so if we were going like really far, I was like, taxi, please. But anyway, so this was the New York Police Department. You guys know I have a thing for cops. Anyway, and then this was like the little NYPD stand or whatever. I wish I would have done these on some type of New York paper, but they are kind of plain, so I don't know. Not sure what else I can really add, but apparently these are already done. I don't know what there's one to add. Okay. So this is going to be my journaling spot for this one. Of course, I wanted to see Macy's, just because the Macy's Day Parade and all that good stuff. Anyway, I love being in Times Square. Chinatown was awesome. The food was fabulous, and the knockoff purses were amazing. And I remember my boyfriend saying, now, we can't, like, sometimes they say they take you to back rooms or dark alleys or, the basement or whatever, and, to buy these or whatever, and do not just go blindly and, we're going to get killed or kidnapped or whatever, and we've seen movies about this, you can't do that. I was like, oh, no, no, totally safe, like, no, definitely not doing that. And the first one, she's like, come on, back room. So I was like, let's go. And I was like, she's got Gucci. And so I went straight back, and it was like all these little hidden walls and whatever. And I truly could have been on the, sold for my organs or something on the black market. But anyway, it turned out to be great, and I got a great purse. And I actually ended up buying several, and but I had the best time. But yeah, I failed that test. I totally was like, woo. So whatever. Let's see. This was the Hoda and Kathy Lee show or whatever. The little, is it CBS? No, NBC. Yeah, NBC setting up to do their thing. So we watched a little bit of that. That was pretty cool. All right. So this, I wanted to add this. Let me get some tape. That's, no, yeah, it's not gonna be too wide, is it? Nope. Okay, cool. We went in some store, and it might have just been like a Lego store, or toy store, I don't even remember. But they had these giant, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get this tape off my fingers. Seriously, like, this is some good tape though. I'm impressed. Um, hang on, guys. I'm stuck. Uh, anyway, it was the Empire State Building, built out of Legos, and then all kinds of like giant things. And this is the Statue of Liberty out of Legos. Very, very detailed. Somebody took some serious time to do that. Not going to fool with journaling that, but so I've got some stickers. I know you guys can't see, but they're kind of laid out up here. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's like they're too plain, you know? They're just too plain. But what are you gonna do? Like, I feel like I've done them in a way. So I'm adding this one, which could be trimmed. It looks like a little bit more to make that even. That might be about there. Anyway, we were both big fans of Days of Our Lives and things like that from back in the day. And I grew up watching soaps with my mother, and love some soap operas. I don't get to, unfortunately, watch them now, but it was good. I remember I was like 5 years old, and I must not have started school yet or something. I think I waited till I was 6, come to think of it, for my birthday. But anyway, so I would sit on this black leather handled chair thing we had, and we would eat corn chips and watch Days of Our Lives. So good times. And then I'm going to have some type of journaling thing here. All right, let's see. I don't know. Those colors don't really go with this, I don't believe. They're all like these colors now. I'm down to those, like this, you know, like a brownish something. So, anyway. These are just touching base a little bit. Anyway, just lots of cool people and different religions and different things, and people playing music in the park, and these people were protesting something. I can't remember what, but I thought it was interesting, so I took a picture of that. This could almost do, but I've got like, I don't know, it's like you've got something on every page. So, all right, so these, I was thinking about trying to add in. These are just random buildings that I was taking pictures of, and that's like us on top of a little bus. We took some bus tours riding around and things. That was pretty cool. It kind of lets you ride around to see what you really wanted to see. It did take a long time. I mean, you could get off and on wherever you wanted to, but yeah. Okay, so this is Grand Central Station, and here's me and my Pookie. He loves trains and all that, so that was like, so, alright, I do not have a picture of this, right? No, I don't. Okay, so we're going to trim this down just a little bit. I don't want so much of an edge. I did not realize, I mean, I've noticed the option, but I don't know, I never wanted pictures with a border before. Who knew? And now I'm like all into it. I think it's awesome. So I want to print everything with a border now. And I also did not realize you could print little pictures unless like you had your own little printer at home. And what inspired these was I had like a little tiny printer that I used to print out things for the kids at school or whatever, and so it messed up. And then once I got back into scrapbooking a little bit, I tried it out, and it was like printing this weird line and stuff. And so I tried different paper and a different ink roll, and I guess it's just too old. But so I decided to go to CVS and see what they could do, and so they can do all the little borders and that kind of thing. So you might be seeing some more of those coming up. So if I do it over here, I can at least add one little tiny one little tiny sticker of the apple in New York in between there. I have all this stuff over here. I don't want to use it, but you're going to see it on the other pages over here a little bit more. All right. So this, whoever, I'm going to stick an apple over his head. He was on our bus, but I did not get to know him. There are some guys on here somewhere that I got to know, but that's not him. So that was pretty fun. This is going to be my journaling spot. Just a little New York title, and this was like this sightseeing bus you could jump on. It's like you had tickets or something for however many days, and you could just like jump on, jump off at any spot, and it stopped all the time, so it was pretty cool. And then this was no, I can't think of the name. Times Square. But this is like the main, I call it the main drag. But anyway, and so then here we are like still on the bus and just the view from whatever you could see. And this is basically that same view, a little different, but I don't know. So this was, and see, these, I'm going to have to redo those because they're popping off like nobody's business. The Gray Line New York tours, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so we went in 2011. That's how behind I am on scrapbooking. But technically, I did do these pages, so sorta. I did do them. So I'm not exactly behind. I'm just behind. I don't finish exactly. I just started. Alright, but we did have a really nice time. Met some great people. I loved our travel agent, I guess you call her. Travel agent sounds fancy, but she wasn't at all. So, yep, that just pops right off. And look at that. Like, I have rolled those little things multiple times, and it didn't stick. So maybe this will work, I don't know, over the years. I mean, it's in a page protector, so it's not, like, that tragic, I guess. It's not really going to pop off, but whatever. Okay, this is John Street, and his name is John, so, yeah, I had to take a picture of him with that. I don't know if you can see that, but, and then the little signs, so this is just something else I don't think I'm going to add. Alright, so here's us. These things are popping off. These are the two little gay guys I met in the bus, and they were so in love. It was so cute. They were adorable. And this guy, look, he's got a tattoo of Mickey Mouse. It's so cute. He talked about Mickey. Wendy, you would love him. Wendy loves Mickey Mouse on here. Disney stuff in general, I guess. But he talked about Mickey, I swear, for like 10 hours. But I've never known so much about... I just asked him one question. And he definitely filled me in on lots of Mickey stuff. But they were a hoot. We liked hanging out with them. And I think, let's see, I believe we went to dinner with them in Chinatown. And somewhere else, maybe once. But we did a couple things together. We ended up going to the top of the rock, or, you know, like the Rockefeller Center. And so we could, and they went to the Empire State Building. And, see, pops right off. That is insane. I probably shouldn't show their picture, but probably never see them again, you know, but, other people's privacy, I guess. So we're going to stick that maybe over there. But anyway, so we wanted the view of the Empire State Building, so that's why we went to on top of the Rockefeller Center, so we could have that. And yeah, let me like put something over their faces. I probably shouldn't show them. They might call me back and be like, "Dude, what are you doing?" I don't know. Maybe I'll want to add us in there. I'll just add us there at the top or something. I don't know. And see, then like with this, like I've done theirs in black. And so this white is not necessarily going to match, but really can't worry about that now, can I? Anyway, everybody on the bus was really nice. I mean, not everybody was talkative, but you know how I do. So I ended up talking to people, and sometimes they just gravitate towards me, whether I want them to or not. I attract people in general. I don't know. People and dogs. Well, what are you gonna do? Alright, so that is going to be there, and we're going to call that page good. Oh, well maybe that's why I have left it loose, because same pictures there, it's just in a larger size. Because then I found the New York pictures on a little SD card, so I just printed them all with the border. It could pick up a little bit there, but not totally. I feel like it's overkill because I've already got too many stickers as it is on there. How's that holding up? That one's doing pretty good. Okay, I am going to do this one. I think I'm not even going to have a border on this one. I'm just going to cut it right to the little edge. Let's see what we think about that. This one is, so we had like the Empire State Building in the background. That way, if we went up to the top of the Rockefeller Center, then we could have that view instead of, you know, it would have been cool to go up there too. And if we had longer, we definitely would, but we had to, kind of had to pick, so limited time. And there were some things that were like included in your ticket package, you know, your hotel and things like that. And then I think the Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir, I think, was included, and the bus tickets, I believe, like the hop on, hop off thing, the sightseeing thing, that was included. And then this was down at the bottom with all the flags and all that good stuff. It was beautiful, though. It was awesome. Totally go up there again. Okay. So I tried to do gray backgrounds with Scrapbook because for some reason we wore bright green. I don't know what that was about. We probably should have worn red or black or something. But anyway, that's what we were, the top of the rock observation deck. And I do want this one in there. I do want that one. And again, I'm going to just cut off the border. I just got finished saying how I just love this new border, didn't I? But, oh well. Bye-bye, border. So have you guys been to visit New York? And there was one lady, I remember she was just literally like, I think she didn't drive or something, and it was cheaper than flying, and so she was just going up to see her daughter that lived there, and she didn't do anything that the group did, or didn't go out, you know, whatever. She just got a ride, visited with her daughter, and caught a ride back. It was pretty cool. So it's interesting seeing all the reasons people are going, I guess. Let me add one more little piece right there. And what people wanted to see, and what was like the most important thing to them, and all right, so we're gonna call that page good. Nice little view. And then we kind of went up like right before dusk, so we got to see like that, and then daylight, then dusk, and then like city view of the lights. I mean the nighttime, whatever's. So let me show you that. So I definitely want that. But I need to take off that white border. So here I can put city lights. Thank goodness I can finally use a flipping sticker. I do not like having all these stickers and not able to use them. Sometimes I don't even like stickers, to be honest. But that seems to be a part of the scrapbooking world. So I've embraced it again. And I think it was these stickers that I had was part of it. Alright, so I'm just going to leave that because I like to see the bridge and stuff there. So he was really wanting to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge and things, but then we just didn't have time. And I thought there was already plenty of walking. Oh my gosh. But we did hear you could like rent a bike or something and walk across one of them. And, I mean, ride across it. So that might be more my speed. Alright, so we've got that. Go ahead and trim this one. I feel so bad cutting my borders off. So excited for those suckers. Oh, and I have to apologize. My goodness. Amy called me and Misty left me a message, and thank goodness for you guys, because please, when I mess up royally, please tell me. You know the lottery cards I did, and then I did the green one. Well, I didn't even stamp the, like, you know, the wrinkles or the main deal in. I forgot before I put the stickers on. So I've got to definitely do that over. Oh my goodness. Insane. I told you that was a crazy day. And then the next video with the shaker card, I said it was from, that stamp set was from, I said it was from Stampin' Up, I think. And it was clearly, like, right there. Simon said stamp, so, alright. Maybe there and there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I like it, I like it, I like it. Oh, and the night. It was so awesome. We just got there, and, it was like 8 something maybe, and we were staying on the New Jersey side, and then like the bus thing would take us over the next day. And oh no, don't stick. Okay. How did I say I was gonna do that? Right about there maybe. Anyway, so we were like, no. We are not being this close to New York City and not going out at night. You guys can go to bed if you want to. We slept on the bus. We're fine. And so we decided to catch like real buses, which was kind of confusing. Learning their crazy bus system. But we figured, you know, we had to try that. And just stepping straight out of the bus station, like, oh, the sound and the feel of the city was like, so intoxicating. I loved it. Alright, so I'm going to call that one good. And then had a little Statue of Liberty. Let's see. Okay, that's a little bit farther away. So again, bye-bye border. I guess these are going to be borderless pages. But that's okay. I think it goes better since I've already got those on there in a matte. And I guess I could get a little gray cardstock and matte these too, but it creates interest, I think, if everything is not the same. Or am I really just saying that because I'm too lazy to do it? Maybe a little both. Maybe both. But either way, I'm at. So, okay. A little bit crooked on that edge up there, but I think that's okay. Yep, that'll work. Plus, I don't know. Maybe I need something for a journaling spot on here. You guys know I hate the journaling part. I do have a lot, and I mean a lot, of Statue of Liberty, like, stickers and things, but none that really match this, so. But she is pretty spectacular, so I'm loving that. Alright, I bet that's not going to stick. Yep, that's going to pull right off. A little Statue of Liberty stickers. Yeah, I may just take that on off since it's not going to stick anyway. Do you see how easy that just pops right off? It's insane. Anyway, sorry those other card videos were hot messes. But sometimes in the crafting world, that's just what happens. Your brain is fried or someplace else, so that's what you get. But yes, please, please, please. And luckily I had not had time to, because I was going to last night, and then I had some other stuff pop up, so I didn't get time to address those. And I did go to the post office today, and because I had to mail out a package, and I almost fixed those cards, and that would have been horrible for the recipient to get. And here they're like thinking it's all cute or something, and going to scratch it off, and then nothing. That's kind of a bummer. Just been scratching their head or not knowing what the heck anything is. Kind of being annoyed. I know I would have been at least confused. Alright, so, and we rode this boat thing, what was it called? No, it was like a water taxi or whatever. It took you from one side to the other side, and so anyway, you got to see the little skyline thing there, and it was pretty cool. I liked it. But you got a great view of Statue of Liberty and all that too. Then let's see, is this all glued on? Yeah, pretty good, right? Check that, check that, check that. Okay, good deal. Afraid to check those. This was the Blue Man Group, and so he took a picture with him, and that was pretty cool. It was like the most, here they are, just drumming and paint and art, and you guys have probably seen them on TV, you know what I'm talking about, but they were really, really cool. So that was at the Astor Place Theater, and that was beyond awesome. And finally, well, maybe it's not the last page, but I did get to go to a stamp store. There's the ink pad. I hope it's still open. I don't know. Hair's all blowing in my face, but oh well. I did take a cab there because it was kind of out of the way. But yeah, and these are pretty much all the pictures overall. Well, I've got those over there to do. I've got about 3 pages to actually scrapbook. These are just what I call touch-ups. Uh-oh. Y'all hear all that squeaking? That's my chair. I'm sorry. It is making the most noise every time I move. Crunch, squeak, something. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so I try to go to a stamp store everywhere I visit, pretty much. Especially bigger places, like you gotta go, you know. And so I had a really good time there. It was very small, but it was packed well, you know. So yeah, did get a few things there. And let's see. Nope, the brown stickers are definitely not going there. I could do this one possibly. Apparently we went in July because I finally put a July sticker on there. Let's see if we can get that off. Yeah. Maybe we can just put this over top of it. What do you think? Maybe up here. I don't know. I want to use some darn stickers. Okay, yeah, just to say we did, right? But anyway, good times. There were so many things we saw that I did not take pictures of. I don't know why. I mean, just I don't know, everything. I mean, Harlem and just everything. I don't know. Didn't get much in Manhattan, really. Didn't, I don't know. Greenwich Village was awesome. Didn't get any pictures there that I remember. This was the Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. Okay, so this I can definitely. So I've got these large. Nope. It already says New York. I mean, it says everything, so maybe not. Let's see. Maybe explore New York. Not really. Okay, so that is done. Did I put... Let me go back for one page here. We popped this off, and then I never popped it back on. So I think I'm going to put that there. You know what? I think I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to cut a gray one out to match that, maybe. I can't cover up her. I believe that's what I'll do. I'll cut a gray one, and then I'll put it right here, I think. So, okay. So that page is technically still done. All right. So that was Torture of a Trip, right? It's like watching somebody's old pictures that you just don't want to see. You're like, I wasn't there. I don't care. All right. So now we're going to move on to all the places that we stopped and had a drink. And, you know, my boyfriend loves trying new beers and all that good stuff. So here comes all the stops or whatever. And so those have not been scrapbooked, and we are going to work on that on the next video, I guess, because this is already too long. And so tune in for the next New York pages. Bye, guys.